Alright, in the previous video we have created a new component for book details, and in this video we're going to update the view template. So let's begin. Let me open the Visual Studio Code. I'm going to copy the code in the bookgrid.component.html. Open book details view template, bookdetails.component.html. Let's get rid of this paragraph tag and let's paste the code which we have copied. So we have two columns. The first column is for displaying the categories, and in the second column we are displaying the book grid. So let me remove that grid, and within the row I'm going to create two columns. So the first column is for displaying the image and the second column is for displaying the book information. I'm going to write a comment. So the first column is for displaying the book image, and the second column is for displaying the book information. I'm going to add a bootstrap classes to this div. So in the small devices we're going to display the full 12 columns. So within the first column I'm going to add one more div with the bootstrap class thumbnail. And inside that I'm going to add an image tag. For now I'm going to add an empty image, so I'll make use of the placeholder.it website to display the blank image. And in the second column I'm going to display the book information. So I'm going to make use of the h3 element to display the book name. So let's hardcode the book title, Introduction to Python, and I'm going to add a horizontal row. And I'm going to make use of the paragraph element to display the book description. For now we're going to hardcode the text. Later we're going to display the text or the data dynamically. So I'm going to add one more horizontal row, and then I'm going to add a h4 element to display the price. So I'm going to include a strong element, and within that I'm going to display the price. So for now I'm going to make use of the HTML element to display the rupee symbol. Let's include a horizontal row, and I'll make use of the h6 element to display the quantity available. Let's add a horizontal row, and I'm going to create two buttons. I'm going to create an anchor element, and I'm going to add the bootstrap class btn success. Let's add the text back, and I'm going to create one more button. Let's take a copy of this and then paste it, then change the bits that are required. So I'll change this to primary and change the text to add to cart. Let's save this, and if you take a look at the browser, you can see, so for now the first column occupies 4 grid and the second column should occupy 8 grid. So let's actually go to the Visual Studio Code and go to the second column. Alright, so let's change this to 8 plus 4 12. So the first column occupies 4 grid and the second column occupies the 8 grids. Now it looks better. So for now, let's add icons to these buttons. So we're going to make use of the Font Awesome library to add the icons. So for the back, I'm going to add a Font Awesome class. FA minus arrow minus left. For the cart, I'm going to add the class FA minus cart minus down arrow. Let's save this. If you take a look at the browser, you can see now we have a nice icons from the Font Awesome library. So let's actually add a margin between these two buttons. I'm going to make use of the bootstrap class margin left -1. So let's save this, and if you take a look at the browser, and it looks better. So let's go to the Visual Studio Code, and I'm going to add a href to these anchor elements. For add to cart, we're going to add the hash. Later we're going to update this, and for the back we're going to add a router link, and we're going to map it to the /books Angular route. Let's save this, and if you take a look at the browser, and if the user click on the back button, that will take us to the home page. Let's try for back, and you can see that will take us to the home page. So if you click any one of the book, that will take you to the book details page. Alright, so in the next video we're going to update a few more things that is coming up in the next video. I will see you in the next video.